Hey, thanks for tuning in this afternoon on another closing bell with Mr. Stacks. Right now we're just heading towards the end of the market right now. It's 3 o'clock p.m. Central Time. It's August 30th, Monday. And yeah, man, we had a good run today on some of our picks that we've been watching, since last week, as well as some that we've picked up this morning. I just kind of wanted to fill y'all in on what's been going on throughout the market today. For those of y'all that are new to the channel, we're about to break it down on some of our pre-breakout stocks, some that we're looking to get in, or some that we've already been involved with that just broke out today, and we're looking to break out later this week on some of these other ones. But if that's something you're trying to get in the know of, things you want to learn about here on this channel, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be updated every time I release one of these videos. But right now we do have 4 stocks up on the charts as we normally do. And man, we had some good runs today on some of these, as well as some of our other ones kind of did what we thought they would do. As far as BBIG, we thought there would be a sell-off today due to the big pump that we've seen over the last couple of days here. I just kind of wanted to fill y'all in on where we're at and if we're looking to get back in on BBIG after about a $5 or $6 run here the other day. Well, actually, this was happening in the pre-market here, jumping up, $3 or so. We closed about 7 and some change on Friday. But as you can see here, it was a big pump here over the last couple of days from a low of about $3 or so, and we hit a high of almost 10.59, as you can see here on the 4-hour. This happened all during the pre-market this morning. I know we closed. There's a lot of interest still in the stock. Everybody's been searching these on YouTube and things like that, going off the views of the videos, but a lot of interest around this stock as to what's going on. I know this is one of those meme stocks, I believe, that are discussed a lot in these forums, these traders forums, and a lot of people were just started buying into these stocks, pushing it up to these all-time highs. But as you can see, there was a massive sell-off. People thought we would hold off on support here at certain levels, started to break back up, coming back down. It's been a roller coaster throughout the day here with BBIG. But we're holding support now, as you can see, around this level here, about 679, 677, give or take. As you can see on that 4-hour, we bounced off it one time, and then we've also bounced off it right now as to where we're looking right now, playing around in that range here. But kind of zooming in, we have been testing it a few times, so not sure if we can possibly break through to 598, 592 or so. But this is kind of where I'm looking to buy in. Reason why I colored this line, this price level, green. Some of these other ones we're looking to test and maybe bounce back, but I think we may come down a little lower before we actually start to push up again. I know they should be releasing some news here as far as their merger agreement with Lemotive, this app that's similar to TikTok. But I know they had some news previously that they released that they're going to give the shareholders some good news here in a couple of days as to what's to come. So I'm not sure if this is why we pumped up so much today, as far as, buy the rumor and sell the news. I'm not sure if that's what's going on, but we're still seeing some support here on these levels, so just be mindful as to where you're buying in. If you're buying in now, 671 is one support level, and I'm looking to get in though around like 592, 598. So if we come down this low, that's when I'll start playing with this stock again. But we did call this one here before the breakout. Hopefully y'all are able to follow along the videos that we post. We do try to make a lot of people profitable on this channel. That's what we're all about here as we move into the beginning of the week. Hopefully we can get some more of these picks going for y'all here. But this was a good stock to trade. Just today wasn't the real day to really make some money on, unless you're on the sell side. But we're going to see what happens moving into the after hours today, as well as into the morning tomorrow, if we can keep the momentum and the volume coming into this stock here. But stock number 2, we do have AQST, Aquestive Therapeutics. This is one that was mentioned in our comments below. But I actually did an analysis on this one, and it was a pretty healthy looking chart, so I decided to take a position here this morning. As you can see, before the breakout, we did start to break out here. Good amount of volume, although this isn't a very popular stock. Normally we only trade around 400,000 shares. We were able to pick up today, 462% above our daily average, bringing in about 2 million shares in and out that were traded today. And as you can see right now in the after hours, starting to push back up to this all-time high that we hit earlier this morning. and hopefully we can continue the play up to around this $5 mark. 485 or so is where I'm looking to see some resistance. If they're able to publish their news, I believe there was some FDA news kind of lingering around. If that's something that they can get out here pretty soon, then that could give it the boost that we need to break through this level here. As you can see here on the daily, you know, we broke out today and we're holding above this level here, and hopefully we can continue to move up. Calling it around 530 or so will be the next support level, but you know, we gotta break through that trend line in order for us to keep moving up here. But that's how we're looking to play this one here. If y'all are able to get on, you know, that would be a good buy point on the low side around 530 or so, 430, I'm sorry, and on the high side around 485 if we're able to break up and hold support at this level here. But yeah, add it to the watch list if y'all aren't involved already. Let's see if we can keep the volume also moving in this one, as we're barely starting to wake back up from the history of this stock here. As you can see, it's been a crazy last few months here for the stock. Last couple of years actually, it's just been taking a dive, but we're actually looking to break that trend here in the next coming days. So feeling really good about this one, and we'll see what happens here as the week plays out. Stock number 3, A&Y Sphere 3D. Man, this was a good run today. I know it probably wasn't expected at the beginning of the market. We knew it was to come here soon, but today it actually made a pretty good move here, as you can see. Let me go ahead and break it down for you all on the daily. Zooming out here. But yeah, look, we hit a high of 768. This is an all-time high, as you can see. I don't believe there's a history of this stock here, looking at the weekly. But right now we're at you know, we closed at 640, kind of dropped a little lower at about 619, which kind of was expected looking at some of the shorter term charts. I kind of seen that coming. I thought about selling out, hitting these highs as I started to see the resistance, knowing we weren't going to be able to break back up to this level. Seeing it right here, I started to think, should I sell? And then I kind of was like, no, you know what, let me just wait. This isn't one that I'm really playing with in my my day trading and platform accounts. So this is more one of my long-term accounts. So I kind of was like, you know what, I'm just going to hold it out. I know Bitcoin and all this is starting to recover at the moment. They have that agreement. There's probably some news going to be out on some details to the terms behind that agreement soon. And not only that, you know, they're doing some other good things as far as with their technology, their applications and things like that. If you're not familiar with the stock, you know, you can check out one of my videos or just look up their website here and kind of fill yourselves in as to what they're actually doing. But I'm still confident that we're going to continue to move up here. I'm thinking closer to $10 or so. It's not something that I can really show y'all right now, but I'll look to maybe draw the trend out as to what I'm looking at. But we still need to break back up here. I know we hit a low around $6, which I would call this another buy point. If I had available funds, I'll be looking to double up on this right now. But I ended up jumping on some other shares of some other things I'm kind of invested in right now. But as you can see, we're holding support here. Hopefully we can maintain that support. But this would be a good level to buy in. As you can see, this was the first breakout attempt before our second candle formed, and we're kind of riding that 21-day moving average right here. So we'll see how this one plays out tomorrow. I know we had a good amount of volume also today, 691% above our daily average, which gave this that good pretty big move this morning. But I'm still gonna hold it down. I'm really liking what this company's doing, so I'll be taking the long ride on this one here. For those of y'all that aren't familiar though, man, check out the videos. We're calling these out before they broke out, and that's what we're trying to do here on all these stocks. We're trying to call them before they pop, trying to put some money in your pockets. Y'all want to get on board, you gotta follow, you gotta be in the know here, y'all, with these videos. But stock number 4, one I wanted to cover was CEMI, which is Chem Bio Diagnostics. This one hasn't shown much movement here, you know, since Friday when they had some news published, but they do have some new rapid testing for COVID that they're supposed to be distributing pretty soon. I'm not sure if they're already doing it or it's in the process, but that's the gossip last time I heard. And following the trend, as you can see here, is this the weekly or the daily? Look at the weekly. We have a weekly high, you know, 1589. This was back in 2020, April of last year. And as you can see, I have the trend drawn high to high to high all the way down. And as we're starting to, look into the daily, we're still touching those levels all the way down. We had that false breakout here. We're still maintaining that trend, and as you can see, we're hitting that trend right on it today. So I'm looking to squeeze hopefully pretty soon, man. This is what I'm following. If you can check out that daily, it's a pretty good looking trend line here as they're touching all levels all the way down. So I'm confident that we're probably going to see some movement soon, but nothing's a guarantee. You know how the market likes to act sometimes, and we can't always predict every single move. But even looking at the 4 hour, we've had those little false breakouts come all the way down. Still seeing some bullish candles here, holding support around that 21 day. We're squeezing up with the 7 day as well as the 200 EMA. So we're all starting to consolidate, pushing up into this trend line here, and we're just waiting for it to pop. Hopefully it'll pop very soon and we'll break through, start moving to these higher levels. 340 or so would be the other high we'd have to hit once we break through this $3 level or here, give or take right here. So let's break through 3 and we'll ride it up to 340. We may see some resistance as we've seen in the past, and hopefully this won't hold us long either, as we're trying to make, reach some of these all-time highs here, 875 or so. But that's kind of what the plan is here. I just wanted to call it out for those of y'all that are following these. Semi, I feel, is a real good one. As you know, all of us are dealing with the COVID right now, and a lot of these COVID stocks, I've been seeing a lot of movement, a lot of price action on them. So I'm confident that we may see these break out pretty soon. Just to check back in, we still have DYAI, which is another COVID distribution company as far as what their technology does. I can't remember everything these companies do. There's so many stocks, so much articles I read. I don't want to confuse them, but just check out the video or even look into the company itself. Do y'all's homework, see what they're doing, fill yourselves in. I will attach 2 videos below here though, just so y'all can see as far as what we're calling here on these sessions we're having. But we're looking to hopefully see some movement on some of these soon. YBR, this is another NFT company similar to BBIG. As you can see, we're also following this trend. We're looking for a breakout come pretty soon as we started to consolidate into these moving averages. It's been having those attempt breakouts, but it just hasn't fully broke, and today we closed in the green. So we had 3 red days previously on those false breakouts. We're closing in the green. Hopefully we can break through this 185 mark come tomorrow. That's kind of what we're hoping for. I'm holding a heavy position in YVR. Hopefully we can have this one squeeze up, and let's see what happens. I'm really excited as we started to build that volume today. As you can see, 104%. So it's starting to come in. It's starting to build, y'all. So just pointing it out. I'm hoping tomorrow may be the day we start to break through this $2 level, and hopefully we'll be able to see this 260 range, give or take, here pretty soon. But these are the ones I wanted to cover. I do have some other ones up here on the radar. I'll probably look into filling y'all in on some of these tomorrow if we start to see some movement. You know me, I like to stay busy. So many shares, so many stocks, so many opportunities, and y'all just need to pick the best one for y'all. But appreciate everybody tuning in. For those of y'all that want to chat live, please join the Discord. I'll post the link in the description below. Let's get to know each other, kind of fill ourselves in as to our knowledge base around our stock trading and maybe some different strategies everybody's familiar with. I know we had some new ideas that were kind of commented on in the Discord earlier today, and all that feedback is welcome. Please let me know anything that you would like to see. Comment below any feedback, like I'm saying. Share your thoughts. Let's just try to get this money, y'all. That's what I'm about here, trying to provide this footage to help out everybody. But we'll catch up again in the morning on tomorrow's session of the Morning Hype, and hopefully we'll have some good news for y'all then. But appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll talk to y'all then. Peace.